Hello everybody, I just picked up this, just unboxed it, just got it now, Adventure Trail Gear, spare tire, trash bag. It's, as you can see, it's made in Canada, it's made on the East Coast. I've got two of their propane canister holders, which I used last year on my trip up to Tuktoyaktuk in Alaska. So I'm just going to figure out how we're going to strap this in. It's really nice. Yeah, this looks quite robust. I don't know the way that the backlighting doesn't darkens everything. Anyway, I'll be back in a second once I kind of unravel this and get it figured out. You got these web straps, which they crisscross on the back of the tire. It looks to me like it's going to be a lot. It's gonna. I don't know. I haven't done it yet, so I can't really say for sure. But I think it's going to be a lot better than the Trasharoo, the way they have that thing set up. And you try to get that on the back of a spare. It was just terrible. So, and they've got these. They use these really cool little clamps right here. And it just you just feed it through the back of the spare in a crisscross. Yeah. So once I get it set up, I'll be back. And there it is. There it is, installed. Now, you have to cross a bunch of straps back here to do it, and then, and this is nice, it zips down. I've got my, this is actually my camping toilets right here, and it fits in there. I was wondering if it would, and it does. This is really nice of this. Wow. There's D-rings in here. You can hang bags here. Like I use this to store stuff in. It's not just a trash bag. And you know, you can. I mean, look at the storage in here for stuff, you know. Because storage is at a premium on the Jeep. So it's nice to have, and it velcros over like that, and you can sink this. It's all waterproof. You can fold that in. You can also cinch these side straps. There's side straps you can cinch in to pull it in tight, and on the side here there's a mesh. You can put stuff in. It's kind of similar to the other trash bags out there, but this is more robust, I'm thinking. And then you just take the straps and you can tuck them in or wrap them around, and I mean that's what I do. I just take them and I zip tie them and stuff. And of course this is really nice too. And if you get that tucked in there, you just pull that down, and there's holes in the bottom to let water drain out. But I'm just kind of preliminarily setting this up, and you can adjust. To adjust this, you just simply loosen off one side, like it looks like it's a little off there. You can just kind of loosen one side and then just tight in the other. And that's, let me get that square on there. That's about as centered as, and I can, I can make it come up higher, loosen the bottom, and yeah, it's about centered right there. If you go, take this and go like that, it's about equidistance there. So yeah, I mean, how does that look? Does that look centered? Comments below. Does that look centered? I think it's good. A lot of room. I can move it up if I want. But I just wanted to get to see how easy it was, and I'm telling you, this is a lot easier to mount than the, let me have a look from a distance here. Yeah, it's a little bit, it's a little bit cockeyed this way. I can see that. I can see that. So you can just let out a bit down here. And pull it up. Yeah, and that actually pulled it tight. So let me see how that looks. It's better. It's not perfect, but if I keep letting it out. Yeah, so you can play around with this and get it as, totally, absolutely square, because stuff like that is a kind of a pet peeve of mine. I like that. And the Trasharoo is extremely difficult to get as high as you wanted it, because the buckles are at the back, and man, you try to pull those tight, the buckles are all right here, and you can move them around. So it's really nice, and it's yeah, it's better. It's still not perfect, but let me see if I loosen this off. Loosen this one off, and then pull. Oh yeah, there we go. But I may have went too far with it. No, that's it. Yeah, that's pretty square on the tire. It might be, again, you can play with this forever, moving it around to get it. That's fairly square. If I was going on my trip, I would leave it. It's square this way. It might be a little bit over that way. I would move it over that way if you want to get nitpicky about it. But this is a really nice bag. Really nice bag, well made, and they stand behind their product. They're made in the East Coast, so if you have any problems with straps, if any of the consumables go on it, you just write them and tell them, and they'll send you whatever straps you need. And I'm sure if you blew a hole in this somehow and you told them about it, you could ship it to them and they would fix it or whatever. Whereas with the Trasharoo, they got holes in them constantly, holes in it. And I was just using tape, Gorilla Tape, to fix it. I wanted to take it into I know there's a place I got my pants, new buckles and stuff put on my pants and stuff fixed on my pants. And there's some pretty hardcore seamstresses in there, and I was gonna take a Trasharoo and say, get some canvas and say, can you sew this on the inside, and all that, but no, this is yeah, this is nice, and like I said, you can store the stuff in here, and it's waterproof or water resistant. So I'm gonna just stand back behind the camera and just see how squared up that is. Yeah, that's pretty much better than I just have to go pull that like that. That's pretty much better than I had it. The Trasharoo. And like I said, this extra strapping and stuff, you can just wrap it around, take a tie wrap it, or one of those Velcro tie wraps. But that's it. That's the Adventure Trail gear, and it is literally handcrafted in Canada. You go on YouTube and look at it, and it shows them sewing them. It's like it's all made in Canada. It's really nice. So nice to get something that's not made in Chinesium. You know, it's made here. I like to support as much as I can anything that's made here anymore, because everything is made there. It's sickening after a while, you know, like all our industries are gone a long time ago. It's nice to see some cottage industries pop up where they're making some high quality stuff. They stand behind their work, and I've talked to the fellow on the phone. You know, I could call him up and say, I called him one time, he's in his car driving, and you know, it's nice. Instead of it just being some thing where they're punching these things, the other ones out, and who knows, yeah, if it, like one of the clasps went on the one, so I ordered on Amazon plastic clasps, like these clasps here, but they're big on the trash roof because it's the ones that hold it on. Anyway, so you know, it's just, this is just robust, and it's not going to fall apart to begin with, I don't believe, because these metal clips here, these metal clips right here, hang on a second, these metal clips right here, they spring, you know, when you just pull them and they'll pull tight. These things are unbelievable. They're really, really nice, and they're strong, like they're made out of thick metal with a really good spring. You can just tell when you're touching the thing that it's high quality, and it's nice to see stuff made in North America, Canada, wherever I can. You know, I'll buy stuff that's made in Canada or States to support that, for sure. You know, whatever, you know, it's a little more money than a Trasharoo, but they stand behind their product, and it is robustly made. It is way better made. Everything, the stitching, it's just, anyway. So if you like the content, like and subscribe, share it around. I recommend this to anybody. You know, we'll see at the end of the summer how it is. It should be fine. I can tell, you know, it's good quality stuff. So anyway, from Overland Central, the old Adventure Trail gear, handcrafted in Canada, spare tire trash bag, storage. Over and out. Like, subscribe, and share. We'll talk to you later.